Lying to children about Santa. A common Christmas tradition is telling children that a man named Santa exists who gives gifts to those who are good. Is this tradition biblically moral, or does it break the commandments of Yahweh? And does it cause some to stumble when they grow up? Let's take a look. The Bible commands us several times not to practice falsehood. Leviticus 19, verse 11. Do not lie. Do not deceive one another. Exodus 20, verse 16. Thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor. Proverbs 14, verse 5. An honest witness does not deceive, but a false witness pours out lies. Colossians 3, 9. Do not lie to each other, since you have taken off your old self with its practices. And Proverbs 12, verse 22. Yahweh detests lying lips, but he delights in people who are trustworthy. I think it's clear that Scripture is against the practice of telling lies, which includes telling children and creating the illusion of a man from the North Pole called Santa. It might sound innocent, and it might be an effective trick to get children to behave, but in the long run, this breaks the law of Yahweh and causes many children to stumble, sowing seeds of doubt to trusting anything supernatural, like the miracles in Scripture of the Messiah Yeshua. If Santa was a big fantasy that only kids believe in, why shouldn't the Bible be seen as a fantasy also? I've heard this hundreds of times. Matthew 18, verse 6, Yeshua said, If anyone causes one of these little ones, those who believe in me, to stumble, it would be better for them to have a large millstone hung around their neck and to be thrown in the depths of the sea. Please consider Christmas lining up perfectly with the verse found in Revelation 22, verse 15. It says, Outside are the dogs, those who practice magic arts. Magic is all about an illusion. Santa is about magic, a man on a sleigh with elves and flying reindeer, but also he's an illusion to the children as parents leave eaten cookies by the door or footprints by the fireplace. Verse 15 continues, And everyone who loves and practices falsehood, again, lying about Santa, reindeer, elves, etc., lying about this being the birthday of Yeshua. If you really want to celebrate the birth of Yeshua Messiah, then look into the feasts of Leviticus 23. There are several studies proving that Yeshua was most likely born either in the spring or fall, right when the biblical holy days are celebrated. So if you really want to celebrate the birth of Messiah, observe Passover, trumpets, first fruits, tabernacles, all found in Leviticus 23. Let's come out of Babylon and return to Yahweh with our whole heart. Jeremiah 24, verse 7. And I will give them an heart to know me, that I am Yahweh, and they shall be my people, and I will be their Elohim, for they shall return unto me with their whole heart. Please subscribe and comment your thoughts below. Thank you, and shalom.